Hey everybody, here's our ag weather report geared more towards the ag community out there, farmers, people with some gardens and things like that. We're going to talk about a dry period for most of this week before we get into some wet weather by the weekend. We'll talk about the timing on that for the weekend, and also show you a couple of the model numbers on how much rain we could get out of that coming up as well. So a few things to go over. First thing I want to talk about though is where we are so far this month, and we're 10 days into May. And so far, the month of May is running colder than normal. As a matter of fact, we only had a couple days early in the month that were above normal. Most of the days have been colder than normal, and so far 10 days in, we are running exactly 4 degrees below normal for the month. So cold, and we still see a few more days of this cool weather pattern before things are going to start to change, and we're going to see some warmer weather move in. These are the temperatures right now as I'm recording this, and it's at about just before 7 o'clock Eastern time here on Monday night. So it's already chilly out there, but the good news is we're not dealing with any frost potential tonight, unlike last night. We've got cloudy skies out there tonight, which is going to help hold the temperatures up a little bit. So frost not an issue across the area tonight. Could be tomorrow night, but tonight we're going to be okay, it looks like. I wanted to show you the wind. We don't see a lot of wind at night in the next couple days, but the wind will pick up some in the afternoon both days. So tomorrow, Tuesday, around 3 in the afternoon, the peak wind 10 to 15, nothing strong, out of the northeast. And then as we get into the day on Wednesday, kind of the same idea, 10 to 15 from the northeast, and that northeast wind will bring the dry air in and also the cool weather as we head through the next couple of days. So we don't see a lot of wind, but the wind we have will be out of a northeast direction. We don't see anything really significant in the next 48 hours. There are a few little showers north as I'm putting this together. Those should stay pretty much north. Can't rule out somebody up north maybe hits a really light shower overnight, but as you can see tomorrow morning, we have a lot of cloud cover, and that's again why the temperatures will be held up some overnight. But then during the day, skies become at least partly sunny, I think, as we go through Tuesday, and I think a little more sunshine on Wednesday, dry, but again, we're going to stay on the cool side even as we head into mid-month. Next up, I want to talk about long term, and we're going to take you out 9 days because I do see a little change in the pattern more into a wet pattern eventually. So this is now, we've gone through 48 hours, so now this is basically picking it up from Wednesday evening, and we stay dry for Thursday and Friday, and I really think probably a lot of Saturday. This is now about 3 p.m. Saturday, and this may be a little early. I'm thinking probably late Saturday. So we really have all of this week and probably a lot of Saturday for things to kind of dry out after the rain that we got. But then from late Saturday into Sunday and Monday and really into next week, the pattern is warmer. It changes, but we're going to have more chances of wet weather. So, maybe things can dry out enough late this week to get some field work in before we get more rain chances coming in here by the upcoming weekend. So I wanted to show you rainfall totals. Now this would be on a couple of different computer models. This is for the weekend rain, the stuff that starts late Saturday through Sunday. Model 1, about 3/4 of an inch. Model 2, just over an inch. So on average, decent rainfall. Those two average at about 0.9. So we could be seeing, again, some decent rainfall out of the system as the front basically stalls near the area. It's a warm front that will stall near the area and give us those rain chances. Now, I want to talk about the temperatures because everybody's been talking about this cool weather. We see that changing. This is going to go out for the next several days, and you'll see the coldest of the air slowly, and I do mean slowly, it's going to take a few days, but slowly moves out, and we see a modification in the temperatures. This is by the weekend into next Monday, and now this is the projection for the 18th to the 24th of May, and finally we see a pattern change where we go back into above normal temperatures. So we do see warmer weather coming, but we're going to have to wait a little while to get there, and we also think that the probability is a little higher than normal that during that warm-up we will see a slightly maybe above normal precipitation. So the pattern goes from a cool pattern to a warmer pattern, but then it's going to try to warm up a little bit after that, and that's long term. So here's a wrap on the forecast next 7 days. This is what we're looking at. Chilly for the next couple days, and then we finally get back into the upper 60s on Friday. All of those look to be dry. I'll draw your attention to Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, 35 degrees. We may have to deal with some frost. That's within about 3 degrees of a record low, by the way, so a cold start to Wednesday. Saturday, I think the rain holds off till late, and we're back near 70 for the weekend. Rain chances are better, though, as we head into Sunday, and especially Monday. I think Monday's the more widespread rain, probably some thunderstorms as well, with a high of about 75.